So hey guys, today is Wednesday and I have seen the sixth episode of Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed. And when this episode was the shortest episode in the season, yet this episode gave us a lot to talk about. I mean, this episode start with Dennis in the apartment of Paula waiting for her to come home so he can kill her and be done with it. But she didn't came home. But instead of Paula, there was the guy who was following Paula in the last episode. He turns out to be a PI hired by Mallory, as I told you. He was staking out in the opposite building and he was taking pictures and he got pictures of Dennis in the apartment of Paula. And because of that, poor PI guy got killed. I mean, this is on Mallory too. She was the one who hired him and he was doing her work and he got killed. But the good thing that came out of this whole tragic situation is that he took the picture and now Mallory, Carl and their lawyer has the picture of Dennis and they think that this is some boyfriend of Paula's. And one thing that I have to apologize, if you guys are watching my reviews on Maximum Pleasure Guaranteed regularly, I was calling Dennis Danny in all my reviews of the previous episode, so sorry for that. Other than that, Cops now has found the body of Sky, who was murdered by Dennis in the last episode, and now probably Paula is going to be the prime suspect in two murders because her fingerprints is there and she was there, so police can track down everything. And they also got the fingerprint from the nail gun that Paula used to get out from there. And another good thing that in the favor of Paula happened in this episode is that Rudy and Gary tracked down Ash and they found out the phone that Ash used to call Dennis in the last episode. So now we have the phone number of Dennis and now we have the picture. But these two evidence are in two places and Paula has to put the pieces together in order to find the real identity of this guy. And other than that, there's a huge thing happened in this episode. Dennis came to the apartment, as you know, in the beginning, but in the end, he came again and he kidnapped Paula. He hit her very hard and he put her in the trunk and brought her to an abandoned place and he was going to kill her. But when he put her in the trunk of the car, I was hoping that Paula took the gun out with her that she bought in the last episode, and she did indeed, because when Dennis opened the trunk to kill Paula, Paula shot him. And it was not clear that Paula got him or not, but they showed it like that Dennis is dead now. But I think that the bullet didn't got him. It only grazed his forehead and he got unconscious because of that. And the episode ended there. So as this was the shortest episode in this series, but a lot happened in this episode and I really enjoyed it. I mean, this is the specialty of this show that I have been observing, that the episodes are short, but there is a lot happen in the episode that you can talk about. This episode doesn't take you on side quest or doesn't waste your time. This show stays on the track and give you what you want while you're watching it. So that is what I'm loving about it. And by watching the pace of this show, I think we only have two episodes left because there is not much left to explore. We have the photo and we have the phone number of the guy, and we have already shot him, whether she got him or not, but we shot him. And I am really looking forward to watch the next episode because I am pretty sure that he is not dead and he is going to get up. But I am really curious to see what is Paula going to do next. Is she going to call the cops, or is she going to run away or do something else? So I am really looking forward to that. What about you guys? Have you seen the episode? Are you guys excited about the next episode? And if you can, so please write a small review about it. I would love to know what you guys are thinking about this show. Let me know everything you want to share. So that's all in this video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.